up? By the way, that was gonna be loud. Is YouTube showing up in chat above my head? Okay, it is. Good, good. Shout out to Schwa for being here 10 minutes before I started the stream. T-Black, congrats on being first. Spacebar, welcome on in. Barely. NATO, good to see you. I appreciate you guys. What's going on? Pen X Welder. How you been? I'm so ready for some wild goosing. Me too. Me too. Boolin, how's it going? Shwa! There he is. Oh, Bev, welcome back. Arzen, welcome back. Jasper, good to see you. What's going on? How the hell are ya? I'm about to be great here in 1 second. Check this out. Skip right into a base. I'm betting on it. My whole stash. We seem to have landed in new chunks for the most part. This won't leak. Let me just... What's up? Let me just make sure I don't like leak my cords when I open up my map. Okay, it doesn't. I was following that. Remember that trail from yesterday? I was like following it. It didn't really go that much farther to the west, and then it just kind of stopped here, it seems. Unless its secret went like this way? No. There's got to be something like around here. But besides that, you guys already know what it is. We got a whole lot of trails logged. We have our work cut out for us. We can switch to the wild goose trail, I guess, at some point. But what's new, everybody? Found anything good recently? Eh. How are the chunks loading, by the way? Pretty shit, it seems. Switch now or you'll never reach the end of it. Counting, welcome on in. Going hard immediately from the start. Okay, fine. We'll find one thing on this account. Closer to spawn. We'll find one thing and then I'll switch over to the wild goose trail. Hey, it's your guys' funeral, not mine. It's... I don't know what I'm saying. Did the name of did the title of the stream change? Closer trails plus maybe wild. It must have. It must have if you brought up the wild goose trail. Here it is. Good old Pearl Tower. Okay, that's a good sign. Floating village. Wait, hold that thought, Shua. What's going on? I thought we were gonna find something. Okay, maybe it's actually this way. What number should we ask Counting to stop at today? Dude, huge shout out to Counting and his perseverance. Also, do I look yellowish today? Is the lighting good? Audio good? Everything fine? Oh, I do have a topic I want to run by you guys. First off, anybody else got allergies going on this time of year? Nothing. Scam. Beard coming in? Dude. Yo. Pop Bob? Here's Here's one way to find out if illegal sand was placed by Pop Bob versus just like normal weirdly generated sand. And the way you can figure it out is if you like touch another block to it and it doesn't fall, that indicates that it was illegally placed by Pop Bob. This only works in version 1.21.1 post the Phantom deletion. Check this out. Are you ready? So if it falls, it's just regular weird sand. If it doesn't fall, it's placed by Pop Bob. It's still there. No freaking way. Clip that. But as far as the beard goes, nobody read that in chat. I really want to get to the point. Anyone else get chills? I want to get to the point where it's like I got a 5 o'clock shadow, and it's like all short, like not even there. But you know I can grow it. You know I have the capability, because at this point, it's like if I were to shave this completely off, back to baby face. So I'm not really growing it out. I'm just trying to get to that point. I was gonna have a Gandalf beard soon. Yo, Moobs, what's up? Anyways, okay, so this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I watched an hour-long video last night about dead internet theory. Is this a grief? Someone definitely came through in 1.19 and was chewing on it. No, it's just a portal. Damn it. That's your Reels commenters? Oh, I know who they are. I can tell. Love them. Love them to death, first of all. Those are not robots. But yeah, it is interesting. There were so many, like, lessons or points that the dude who made the video were trying to get across. One of which being, like, how do I put it? Okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I'll go west a little bit farther, but that's it. Shout out to Kenry, thanks for the help. Did anybody say what number we think counting should end at today? What was I gonna say? Just like the... Long story short, the internet is just taking over everything. And we have no control. Oh, hey, it's getting wide. Please. No. I had like a whole bunch of points to make. Whatever. Doesn't the entire internet weigh as much as a strawberry? What do you... Internet taking over the internet? I mean, like... Maybe we should just watch it together. maybe I should just put it on for you guys and we can talk about it. Do you guys want to look at the census data, by the way? The 2024 census? Low effort stream. It's late. Guys, I showed my girlfriend the 2024 2B2T census data. Is that Riz? Paul, what are your thoughts on the theory that 90% of 2B is made up of bots and proxies? Oh yeah, there was one dude on the census that claimed to have, what, 77 alt accounts that they use? Was it Mastermind or was it Kevin KC? I want to see the data. See? Pull up the 2B census data. Okay, this is going to be the series of events for today's stream. We're going to pull up on one more thing. Okay. Oh, brother. Just get out of here, man. Let's just, actually, we will find that set of trails that we spied last stream. We'll baritone fly there in the nether, and while we're flying, we'll look at the census data together. And then after this has got to be like 1.12 right here. Yeah, it's just not loading in. Let's see, how far away was that? This is the one we wanted to go to. After we find one thing today, we will switch to the Wild Goose Trail. Deal? Counting, I'm going to ask you to end at 4:50 today. Sorry that it's been shorter lately, but I want to be able to converse with relative ease about census stuff as people ask questions and talk about stuff. Schwa, that's not even on my mind at all, man. Seriously. You guys think I would throw away my genuine connections with each and every one of you just to farm clips? Any new info on the Wild Goose Trail? Last time that we streamed the Wild Goose Trail, we had a very prolific learning moment. We did find something and like connected some dots, but it's still going. We've at some point there was like a crossover of two trails. You know, we followed the main one, and then there was this, and then we followed the one that went that way, and it ended up at the ring road like I suspected, with no mining off of it, very like secretive like, and there was some information over there that was kind of related to the fake place that I found off stream. Long story short, we're following it that way now. Still in the shit. Paul already ditching us for ant venom? Wait, no way, he's back. Nah, I kept it so cool yesterday when it came through. Exclamation point fart? Shit, so I'm gonna add something for that. Okay, so yeah, we're just AFK flying right now. Let's tab out and let's check out the census data. Ahem. Shrink you guys a bit. Get shrink raid, nerds. 2B2T 2024 census results by Joey Coconut, Legend Bake, et al. So if anybody wants to source this for any like research data moving forward, like go on ahead. It's perfect for research papers. Fart Clan on top. I hope they put me as best PvPer. Let's find out. I guess before we get into it, first things first, this data is gathered from people who like get the opportunity, who get this, what is it called, like when you are being part of a census? It gets presented to them, right? And so if you're not in any of the popular groups, or just not super attached to like different communities within 2B2T, you might not have even known this was going on in this time, right? And with that in mind, a lot of this stuff, it becomes like popularity contest-esque. You know what I'm saying? That is in no way like denying how awesome this data is, and it still does generally encapsulate the general consensus of the player base. That's just something to remember as certain names pop up repetitively or this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Table of contents, blah, 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 blah. Introduction. Hello, 2B2T. Here are the long-awaited results from the census taken December 2024 to January 2025. This year's census had an all-time high response of 780 answers total, including as close to the entirety of the community as has ever been involved in a single project, with the survey translated into 4 additional languages, which is incredible. Shout out whoever took care of that. And the cooperation of nearly every group, project, community. This census represents the most comprehensive set of data concerning the 2B2T player base ever collected. True. Are we still flying? Bro, what? Oh. Ran out of fireworks. Oh, bother. Who are you? Oh yeah, see, like we got these and then we got these. Like it all could be good. Hopefully they're going this way and hopefully not going that way, because as I'm sure you guys saw, there are ring roads nearby in this range, so it's really hard to say which direction ships are going. Let's go. All right, let's go back. Myself, Joey Coconut, and Legend Bake can't thank you enough for all the incredible participation this year, and also for your patience in allowing us to finish the project. And of course, I know we rehashed many of the questions from the previous census to allow proper data analysis to occur in this document and in the future, and so there may not always be direct comparisons to previous years on some of these questions. Without further ado, let's begin. 780 responses. Ooh. $740 responses accepted, 40 rejected, 780 total. We have English, Russian, and Spanish responses. And Chinese and Turkish. Yes. That's crazy. It just goes to show, like, there are entire communities. I wonder why some got rejected. I know. Me too. But, like, something else that's kind of fascinating to me that I've already kind of like thought about is like there's 0, for example, Japanese responses. And there are Japanese people that join the server, but I guess they're not as like prominent community-wise. But hey, shout out the Turks. Oh, this is what they say. For every 20%, 19 were accepted, validated. The other one of that 20, amounting to 40%, represents rejected responses, most of which were blanks or duplicates, with the remaining few being surveys that were filled in totally unseriously to the extent that no usable data could be derived from them. The acceptance rate. Yeah, so yeah, trolls. How did you hear about the census? A group / faction / clan. Shout out to Fart Clan. Discord. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, and then look, this is a community Discord. So everything except for this, you had to be in a Discord in order to see it at all. In-game chat is crazy. On what continent do you live? North America, Europe, most of it. Asia, 8%. Australia / Oceania. South America. And there's one dude playing from Africa. That's awesome. Wait, who is it? It's not Smart African, is it? So many German players on 2B? That much is true. That much is true. What's up, Cleo? What Jennifer do you identify as? Enough said. How old are you? It seems like the highest count is going to be 18 years old. Second being 16. Third being 20. With one 77-year-old. Shout out Darkuma. I mean Crowbar. I mean, never mind. Shout out the geezers. Let's just say that much. How many Minecraft accounts do you directly and fully own? Yeah, 73. Some guy said 73. Awesome. In what year did you first join TPTT? This is kind of cool. I don't want to read all this. Still a handful of players that play today still, or at least engaged in the census that voted 2012, 2011 even. This is crazy. This is a crazy batch down here. It's fascinating to me that between 2020 and 2024, it was like lower. Like you would think it would just be up incrementally. But I joined 2020. A big blow up in 2024 as the 1.19 update came around in late 2023. How often do you play 2B2T? I don't. That's all you guys, right? The gender doesn't really shock me. Yeah. Honestly, I thought that there would be more like more non-binary folks. But why did you play 2B2T? Fun? Building? Community? Anarchy? History? Percent for PvP? Friends? Unique gameplay? Exploration? Name recognition? Non-resetting map? Or PvP? See, this is something that I kind of like. I have a feeling that generally the folks that are most interested in participating in the census at all are people who are like, I don't know, like, I think more of like builders, the map artists, the collectors, this, that, and the other. I feel like the people that really are gravitated to the server for PvP are probably the least likely to spend the time to like do the census or even have it presented to them. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree? fun is a weird option. What? It's fun. Yeah. I mean, I think what might be able to PvPers can't read. I think what might be able to encourage more PvPers in the future to participate in these censuses is maybe add like a little audio clip in the background on a loop that like goes on that sounds like XP like getting thrown about, or crystals and totems being popped. If you just like add those sound effects, that could keep like their neurons firing long enough to get through the census data. How did you find out about TP2T? FitMC. Everybody said FitMC. Who said books and articles? Who said books and articles? Do you have Prio Q? This is also crazy. Think about all the money. Look at all this money. Add Subway Surfers to the side? I'll tell Joey. Do you use proxy hosting softwares such as Zenith Proxy or 2-based 2-wait? This is quite surprising considering how many bot accounts constantly AFK on 2B, but less than 5% of players operate a proxy. Only about 3% of players operate more than one account through said proxy. Also quite surprising is that 1/3 of players don't know what a proxy is. Although not reflected in the explicit question, nearly the entirety of these players use Zenith Proxy. So this yellow indicates people that don't know what a proxy is. My question to you guys is, like, in all seriousness, what are the odds that Zenith Proxy or 2-base 2-wait could compromise your base or stash cords? What other Minecraft Anarchy or similar server do you play on? I'm gonna skip this one. I didn't realize I had a bad word in it. But Twitch, I don't condone hate speech, and also in the list it's Const, 6B, 9B, 0B, Old Frog, Simp PvP, and Other. And Other was the highest one with 19%. But 50% of people voted none. If you play on another server, why? Everybody says Q. Measured in dub count, what do you estimate your in-game wealth to be? Okay, let's see. And this is where it becomes evident that obviously I didn't engage in this census. Totally just went over my head. Didn't really pay attention to it. And the reason why is because the highest number here says 7,000. And you guys know I have way more than that. Can you blaze during the archive of it? Why do you want me to join the archive? How are you doing anything? Please join and TP to me. Guys, we're pausing this real fast. Oh, shit. Not my coordinates. This is Jack's fault, not mine. It's fine. And we're in some tiny kid cords anyway. It doesn't really matter. But we are only 5K away from this trail that we're looking for. So if we find something, we'll have to move it. That's okay. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, let's stop this. Why do I keep doing this lately? That's the second time that I've leaked cords in the past 3 streams. Okay, ready. Archive. That, now we know. I blame that one on OBS Studios because, on Streamlabs, this little banner doohickey up here. Let me grab it. This thing is always up in the corner on Streamlabs, and on OBS it like is just on my 2b2t instance and not on my full screen instance, which is nice in most cases. But what just happened just now, that was not nice, bro. Not nice at all. All right, let's see what Jack's doing. Who am I in render distance of? am I? Oh, wait, this is just my base. Yeah, I made it mostly. Wait, why is there no ground? Okay. TPA? Run from Cody. Run! Sup? Yo, we're duping. Is this what you're showing me? You bro. What are we doing here? Nice. Exclamation point fart in chat if you're a real one. Hurry. I have a meteor cape? What a shame. Well, this is a nice reveal anyway. That's so cool. Wait, what's cool? Wait, Fart Clan. Fart Clan, if you can hear me, can you explain what's so cool about Jackafa's cape that we can't see? Check my stream in Discord? Alright, fine. I'm gonna show you guys on my phone. Oh, here we go. What? No way. Huge shout out to Fart Clan. Also, just as huge shout out to the Journeyman. Don't look at my fingers. That's gross. Minecraft 2B2T. That's crazy. Look at him. This guy's got 2 armbands, a Journeyman cape, and a leg garter. Or a thigh garter, I mean. Aura. I'm getting aura just from being in proximity of you. What is his base, though? Seattle? See ya. Thank you, Jack. Yo, Joetti, what's going on? Long time no see. I mean, we're only 5K away from where we were heading to on the server. Oh, this just in. Anybody want to pin that message from Jackafa in chat? He just said, we should make a Fart Clan armband, but instead of being an armband, it's a poo stain on the pants. Did he cook or what? Anyways, what is going on with my face? What's up? But yeah, most people say that they have one dub. Most people say they have one dub. The next highest number is 0. But then after that, it's actually 10. So if you look here, it's like 1, 10, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000 are kind of like spike ups because people are just like round. And it's like people estimating really. Oh, I guess that they literally just said that right here. But shout out to the legend who counted out their entire 948 dub stash. Whose is it? Apparently there is at least one 7,000 dub stash, one 4,000 dub stash. Can we like... Oh, why didn't you guys tell me to do this the whole time? So this must be 3,400. That's like 3K dubs. 2.5K dubs. 4K dubs. 4.5. 1 4.6. So at least a couple active people with mega stashes still. Probably have some hunting to do. How far are we? Let's speed run the rest of this. If you've gained wealth since last year, what is the main cause? Most people say base hunting. There's not even an option to dupe. According to exploit people who are probably running the Randar and NOCOM data, farming, grinding, and gifted to me. Mason grants. Awesome. If you have lost wealth since last year, what was the main cause? Also base hunting. Most people said everyday use, though. That's actually the higher thing. I don't know why this one's higher up on the list. Given away. Shout out Mega. Core exploit and death. They died on their way to their stash with the light tree given to them at spawn. Are you a member of an in-game group? Most people said yes. It's surprising that this said that 10% said no, looking to join one. It makes me wonder how this 10% even like got access to the census. What groups are you a member of? I mean, like, look at him. Look at him. Tons. Most said other, which is cool. 15% of everybody here said other. Other / non-listed is broken down here. Yo, let's check out the other groups. Let's see if I recognize any of them. Brownman, yeah. Taco Cult, awesome. Ancients, 2BTT, sick. Outless, yep. J-Balls, what? Goodfellas, you know. Party community, okay. Crafting table. Kitten Gaming. Team Canada? Does anybody have an invite into Kitten Gaming? What's the name of your primary group? Okay, we already looked at a bunch of group stuff. Anybody have an invite to the Miku Fun Committee? How did you first hear about your primary group? Word of mouth, in-game chat, YouTube. Why do you participate in groups? Community, fun, friends, building, board, PvP, events, voice chats. What utility clients do you use? Everybody uses Meteor these days. Rusher beats out Future this year. Rusher Plus is an option on the list. No way anybody is running worst these days. I don't even know what Thunderhack or Aristois is. Wait, and then what is your primary? Same sort of thing. Notice? Notice was not on there. I thought none said notice for a sec. You first hear about the clients, word of mouth, which is it's just kind of cool. You know, because it's a very gate-kept world. 2B2T is. And so, I mean, I only learned about any of the clients I use because of word of mouth. And it's tough, too, because you can't really trust people. And so you have to do your own research on top of it. It's tough. What's up, Gaming Circle? It's not on there because it's so high up on the list. What features do you look for in utility clients? Everybody says movement. There are no... Everyone's using pitch 40, bro. Everyone's going vanilla speed these days. Because Housemaster hates us. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What base do you feel was the best of 2024? Okay, so now we're getting into like the leaderboards of different things, which is pretty cool. Anybody know what Chromatown is? I appreciate you, Gaming Circle. It's good to see you again. Let's see if it's on here. Warp. Chromatown. What is this? Really? What are you doing here? Bro, chill. Seriously. Can I turn off like ESP or something to... Bro, he's wrapping me up in a fart cloud right now. I'll turn off trajectories. What is that? It's under name tags. There we go. Oh, it's the VEA base. Oh, I know about this place. Hella close to spawn for a base like this. Shout out to Does My IGN Matter? Shout out to J Rear, and shout out to Fart Clan. No, I'd say this is valid for 2024 best base. It's expansive too. Look at that thing. VEA flagship base. Love this thing. Look, they got the Jesus statue. But it's weathered. God is dead. That's what they said. I love the giant elephant with the home on his back. The sea temple. Yeah, it's great. Help me. I think he's trying to trap my log. This whole thing. There's a whole underwater city over here. There's a whole new thing over here. So yeah, it's very expansive. You know, huge shout out to VEA and their ability to just turn some dumb little inside. Do you mind? Just turn some random little inside joke into the best base on TP2T in 2024. That's awesome. Dawnfear 28. SPA 69, SPA 64, that's Endhaven. You guys can look at the rest. What project do you feel is the best of 2024? The Oscars, bro. Yup. The Oscars. Awesome. VEA Spawn logo. Also incredible. Southern Canal continuing along. Also incredible. I agree with those top three. 2 maps, 2 calendars. That's really cool. Narnia? Why would they say Narnia? That was not even 2024. That was like 2022. What group do you feel was the best in 2024? Is the Journeyman on there? We topped number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take it. We're like kind of underground like that. You guys already know, like the Journeymen are like the underground kings. Ah! You guys need me to zoom in for this one? Oh no. Oh no. Hey. Hey, it's a tough competition out here. But hey, they asked, what player do you feel was the best base / stats runner in 24? The people answered. I got my pizza to pie. Now, this can't be... We don't want to overshadow Swisher Surgeon's sweeping victory at the Oscars. But just a different pool. All botted votes. Dead internet theory. I put 87 AC. Because he found Decto's stash. Crazy Seth Quest didn't win. Look out for Seth Quest 2025. What player do you feel like was the best builder of 2024? Capybara and Crowbar. Huge shout out to Capybara. As just being... Wait, 2023? Was that almost... Was Swisher 2023 and I'm tripping? Shino! Sup. If you've received a gifted sub, make sure you thank Shino. Welcome on in, man. I appreciate you. I cannot thank you enough for your support lately. You're here right on time. Well, actually, kind of not. You're here kind of late to the... We're showing off the 2024 census data. I didn't realize that Swisher was 2023 for the Oscars. Was it really that long ago? Damn. Huge shout out to Dev Shino. How you doing, man? Thank you again. Yo, hey Peanuts. Wait, do you still have Prio? Wait, am I still a terrible person? That's what I thought. That's right. I almost used it. That's right. Hey Peanuts, I love you. Bye Peanuts. But yeah, huge shout out to Capybara. Like, that dude is such a chiller. Yeah. And nothing even needs to be said about Crowbar. He's the most legendary builder in 2B history. You know, if Capybara sticks around and stays in the top 3 for the next 10 years, then he'll be at that Crowbar level. But that's just the way it is there. Capybara 100% deserves the place in #1 of 2024, especially with his incredible, what was it, Death Star build? Did Crowbar even build in 2024? He got a couple of his stashes found. So that's got to count for something. He built some great stashes. Shout out to Jack the Ripper. I don't know this ski guy, but shout out to Warskay, another incredible builder, and the one who built the location of the main event at the Oscars, which was like my favorite build that I've seen in a long time. But yeah, shout out to all these builders. Incredible list here. I mean, we got Freddy Krueger in the mix. I remember seeing he posted somewhere that he didn't even expect to show up on this list at all. I mean, he just joined within this year, and he's already up in the mix like that. Super awesome. Cindy H, Prisoner Idiot, everybody here. I love everybody. I don't know. I just I don't know, really. I don't know much. What? Hey, what can I say? What can I say? FitMC Paul Steve 007. Doesn't just roll off the tongue so nicely. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But how do you guys feel about FitMC? Well, okay. We'll go to the end. And I'll ask that question. But it says first place ignoring FitMC. Oh, it says and with only marginally less votes as policy. That's super cool. But I mean, what do you guys think about like ignoring the FitMC as the first place type deal? I mean, I don't know what my opinion is on it, but Paul's gonna abandon us for some random SMP soon enough. Oh yeah. Foremost base hunting streamer in the community. In second place is Fast Vincent, and third is South C1. To be honest, this almost feels a little scuffed. Like, I don't want to. I'm very, very thankful to be on that list of number 2. And to be fair, at least for South Sea 1, like, we don't see as frequent as uploads from him. Fast Vincent still makes excellent content, but I think at the end of the day, like, as far as consistency and like frequency goes, that I guess I get it. I get being higher up. I really do think that Ranch should be higher though. I'm surprised it's not like Ranch right around where Rickson is. But it's still very flattering to be on this list. It's awesome. You're locked into the community. No one else in the top 4 is. Wait, true. Wait, I got this shit locked down. I totally forgot. Wait. I'm goated. Alright, let's get going. What player do you feel was the best group leader in Community Figure 2024? Joey Coconut? Rigged. Shout out to Hackle. No, shout out to Joey though, for real. He's very much like, he's locked in as well. What player do you feel was the best griefer 2024? Old Lady North wins by default because they incited the Masons. But 87 AC is going to be very high up there. Catgirl Maddie. Not sure I know. I love how they preface in 3rd place is Dima788, 2B2T legend. That's all they have to say. Bro. So much aura. So much aura. Player you feel like is the best map artist on 2B 2024? Kevin, of course. There's no debate for this list here. I'm not so familiar with Ishii or Claire, which might be like BM for me to even say. Oh, I'm not even showing it. But Kevin, of course, is gonna get first. Sky, like, even if he made the bot. He made the bot to make map art creation crazy. Like, the amount of the waves that he's created by coding that thing is insane. Duct Tape Messiah now, only recently, I don't think that this had been, like, this possibly could have been already finished and in the works and like set in stone by the time this came about, but Duct Tape Messiah now has the record for the biggest map art in 2B2T history, right? 50 by 50, isn't that right? Or am I tripping? Love Kevin KC. Let's get Paul to take up all the pie next time. No, Seth, for best base hunter, it's gonna be you, Crescent Moon, me, Crescent Moon, shaking hands in the middle. 2 richest guys on 2B2T. We own Emp now, the king and queen. Like 128 by 128. How did I get that so far off? But anyways, shout out all these guys. Anybody in the map art community, they're all such chillers, and they really represent such a just like lovely, artful sector of the 2B community. And Kevin KC has a Cloud from Final Fantasy VII profile picture on Discord, so I'm biased. I love him. What player do you feel was the best programmer of 2024? Etaniel, known for creating trouser streaks, in addition to, did he discover the palette new chunks functionality? That's awesome. Shout out to Gombler for making it in the list at number 5. That's cool. There's a couple people that I'm not super familiar with. Actually, I recognize all the names here. East Alpha, underrated. But yeah, shout out all these guys and the work that they do to make things possible in 2B2T and not ratting our clients. Except for maybe R-Fresh. Is he on here? Yeah, I think that Zeros Plus is still ratted. What player do you feel was the best PvPer of 2024? 87 AC wins by a lot here. Decto Clan his way to number 4. Oh, and how could I not give a honorable mention, a super shout out to Oxtaz for everything he's ever done for base hunters, me, my stream. He's the reason why we have anti-TOS. Super friendly guy. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and for like allowing me to test things that he creates that he hasn't like made public, you know. But yeah, Imperium totally just dominates overall in the PvP whole. Like, all top 3 are Imperium, and Decto is the first brave soul to take on Imperium at spawn in spite of their dirty war tactics, like placing NSFW map arts around his logout live on his stream. Shout out to Gombler, by the way. He's not really around at all anymore, but he just came out of nowhere. Came out of the woodwork. Made a fresh Minecraft account because he's studying like coding in college. And he just made a fresh Minecraft account, found 2B2T, logged in, and immediately just created waves. You know, making the Gomblerware, which very rapidly became a top-tier PvP client that even competed against Mio and the other top PvP clients around at that time. Since then, he has moved on from his short stint, but he did create big waves, and overall, just super smart guy, chiller. I think that after he had left, there was a version of Gomblerware that got produced that was eventually turned into a rat. I don't want to slander Gombler in particular because he wasn't behind it at all. It was somebody totally different that like took it, made it like a different version of it, and then sent it around. Yeah, by Rare Dev. Some random ratted it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but there are good versions out there. I mean, I don't know if anybody really uses it anymore, but huge shout out to Gombler. And shout out to Trent Fart and Mako. What player do you feel was the best Redstoner of 2024? Not me, bro. Not me. Wait, is there anybody else up here I need to shout out? Shout out to PvPers. Please don't kill me. What player do you feel? I am not cool enough to hang out with any of these people. I invited Jack the Ripper to come live at my stash with me. Didn't work. What player do you feel has the most influence on the server's events and happenings the past year? Joey Coconut is going to win. Vape Pens eats S. And Old Lady North. Hardboiled Megs. Hackle. Crazy how Housemaster and Fit are even on here at all. But it's awesome that Hackle is above both of them. Shout out everybody in this list. Love them all. You're serious, Barry. Best overall player? King. The kings and queens of 2B2T. Oh, see, as in previous year, Fitum C and Popov were removed. Although, I didn't know that. Although neither were actually in the top 5. I assumed that both of them were just going to be, like, joking at the top 5. But, hey, Seth, you got to stick around. If you want to make it onto the pie charts, you're at least stuck here for another year with us. But yeah, it's honestly just an honor to be included in this at all. And to win first place. 2v2T player. Crazy. But hey, me, I don't know. I mostly just kind of hang around spawn, do my own thing. Maybe repair a build here or there. Place a sign every once in a while. And just be myself. And I think that's what matters most. Anyways. When was the last time you were at spawn? 2023? I'm basically hunting at spawn right now. You guys saw my cords. I leaked them. Nah, but huge shout out to Joey Coconut for setting the whole thing up. Legend Bake. Super cool. And it really is just an honor to be a part of it at all. So much LARP. 2B is shutting down? Finally. You know, someday it will shut down. You ever think about that? Like, sometimes I have these moments when I'm driving down, like, my own neighborhood or towns and places and this, that, and the other, and I think to myself, like, sorry, my stream's gonna lag out a minute because I just turned my ESP on, but I think to myself, how long will it be until not a single remnant of this neighborhood is in this place? How many years? How many days? Because it's not going to be here forever. About 4. Crab time? Time for crab? Welcome on in, Kirito, Japan. You guys already know what time it is. Crab! Wheatley crab! Wheatley crab! Crab. Is there a sign down here? Where is this pointing me to? What does the sign say? Nothing. Wait, this is intriguing. I want to look on the other side of that portal. Do we have enough elytra? Yeah, we do. Do I have auto armor on? Yeah, I do. Just make it last for 100 trillion years until the end of the universe. So that's still an end. What is this? Do I not have chat signs on? I do. I don't know why that sign didn't have anything on it. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Nice to meet you. Zay Rasaka. Welcome on in. Do you play 2B2T? You mentioned Elijah 288 before. It's still so uncanny for an old notorious player to also be an Elijah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it totally 100 with you. In my mind, I just pretend like that Elijah is you. I hope that's okay. It is not me. You don't want me to pretend. What is this? Little diamond ring road situation. I'm just some dude. He's just some dude too. All right, here we go. I don't play it because it's very expensive here in Brazil. Zay, this is the strategy. What you're gonna want to do is join 2B2T, get your hands on a dupe stash, and sell it for real world money. Follow in Omechiati's footsteps. Chunk loading still trash? It's not. It's not good. It's not awful. Alright, hopefully... Hopefully this is going the right direction. Emily Brown 9, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Damn, we're already over an hour in. I haven't even done the wild goose trail yet. Yo, funny, what's up? That is not funny. That's fun heat. Wait, chunks might be great. Wait, are we pulling up? Not quite. What's up, funny? How you been? What's up, Code? 87 Pokemon, and you just missed it. We just looked through the entire census document. Stream is good. Good vibes. I'm happy to be here. Bro's calling me Code crazy. Hey, that's how you know I'm a real one. That's how you know I've been here since day one. If you know, you know. Wait, have you been playing 2B lately? Funny. At this point, we're never getting Wild Goose Chase. Trust. Here, what I'll do is I'll open up my map real quick. Yeah, we'll just keep following it this way. Come on, it's 3 people at this point. I'm hungry for fresh goose. Guys, what's the weirdest meat you've ever eaten? Does escargot count? How long are you streaming for? Wait, how long am I streaming for? Little bit. Cow tongue. Not bad. It's a bit chewy. The thing with cow tongue is I can't help but to like, even if it tastes good in like a burrito with lots of seasonings and other stuff in there and it tastes great, I just can't help it to feel like I'm making out with a cow, man. Goat/lamb. That stuff is tasty. Whenever I eat lamb, I pretend like I'm one of those like satanic ritual politicians that are drinking baby's blood. to live forever? You know what I'm saying? Exclamation point, cheers. What else are we talking about? Duck gut? Ew, what? Snake jerky. That sounds good. Bro's talking about rhino burgers. Goose, I imagine, is chewy like duck. I mean, I like duck. Do snails count as meat? I visited Paris once. It was so disgusting. Yeah, that's probably the weirdest one I've eaten too. And I was thinking escargot, snails. I'd say that does count. It doesn't even make sense. I don't understand why that is. Like, why? Why would you eat escargot, and why is it a delicacy? The only food I can compare it to remotely is, like, oysters. Just texturally, because they're kind of slimy, like mucusy. But at least with oysters, you get that seafood taste, the taste of the sea. With escargot, you have to just, like, drown it in garlic and butter to not make it taste like dirt. And you still might get chunks of dirt in it. Actually eating lamp is a very Christian vibe. I think you meant to say lamb. I don't know what to say about this spot. I guess we'll just cruise for a bit longer. Does not feel amazing, man. Lamp is great. Okay, honest question. If you were ever on a vacation to a foreign country where... how do I put this? To a foreign country with exotic foods, and it turns out you have been offered a piece of ethically sourced human meat. Would you try it? It's not a person hunted down and killed. It's like... that's a good follow-up question. Would it matter, like, how the person died? Who they were? How is it ethical? That's kind of what I'm, like, following up with this question. Like, if it's ethically sourced, it depends on what part of the body. It'd be like a muscle, right? I'd say that probably a good piece of meat would be like a... like the quad. Like the top of the thigh. Def should rate my boy No when he's done. He's a big fan. Oh, yeah. I definitely will. I definitely will if he's still up when I end. Donated to science. Yeah. Like it's somebody who died in some freak accident and it says on their license that they give permission to donate their organs, and then they live in this society where there is like there's cultural relevance in the old school tradition of consuming human flesh for one reason or another. Please stop this bit. It's just a question. Life Seals, welcome on in. Would like some male meat. Someone donated their body to be eaten? I'm just saying. It's a hypothetical question. I think you guys are being too soft. Think about it. Like, all of this, think of the terrible atrocities of factory farming in this world. Think of the, like, incomprehensible amount of just turmoil and gut-wrenching flesh insanity that is factory farming of cows in the United States. I mean, let's be honest. They are being mass-produced by the millions to slaughter and consume. And then there's this one person. Probably had a good life. Probably happy. They were part of the culture that ate humans. They were they were free range. It's still cannibalism. Is this like a really fucked up hypothetical that I'm painting for you guys right now? Honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I kind of have a feeling we might want to have to... Guys, I am in no position to just switch directly onto the wild goose trail at this point. I am in no position to do that. Imagine how embarrassing it would be. 2024 best content creator base hunter of all time in the history of 2024. Doesn't even find a nomad hut on stream today. Think of what that would do to my image. So that's why we haven't switched over to the wild goose trail yet. I think cows should start a revolution. Thank you, Hybridius. Yeah, it's just curiosity. Dude, you guys remember how I told you guys that I eat human, redeem when? I'll eat Moogle first. Already did. Guys, I got a clip of me like when I'm like, you want to see sushi? And I'm holding Moogle in my hands, and then I pretend to like eat his arm, and then I like put him over there. I got a clip of that. Don't think I'm gonna post it online though. Did anybody clip that? What did I do? What did I do? What did I say? I don't even realize. I don't know right from wrong. Okay, so you guys know how I've been saying I've been watching videos to help me fall asleep lately. Stream died. Is it back? Scared. Yo, you just got Pop Bob trolled by Schwa2b2t. Hack, cheat, steal, lie. No, I did get like a weird... Wait, guys, does it say restream in the top right corner of my stream this whole time? Nah, right. It doesn't actually say that. You just have me tripping right now. I'm having flashbacks to using Streamlabs. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Yeah, everybody eat schwa. Now. Miss Twinkly. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Do you play DP2T? Anyways, like I was saying, I've been watching those videos to help me fall asleep lately, right? I don't know. Like, when I was a kid, I used to fall asleep with the TV on in the background. I don't know. There's probably studies about how that's, like, not good for you or something. But, oh, I'm so down blue. But I've been watching one video, or I watched one video the other day that was called... Level 1 to 100 Mindfuck Thought Experiments by the Absolute Sleep channel. It is so cool. It is such a good video. Ooh, also, guys, guess what videos I've been watching lately again? You guys know. Just something to really, like, reconnect me with my roots. This guy.
How about go to the mall? How about go to the mall? Hope you have a good day. 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 How to fly a plane.
Use the steering wheel to turn left or right.
Oh, this is a good one.
How to be cool.
Pay taxes.
Flunk the world.
Anyways. The entire history of Japan, I guess, and the entire history of the world, I guess. Such incredible videos. Works of art by that guy. Can we watch the whole history of the world one? All of it? I'd be down. Okay, let's make a deal. Let's make a gentleman's deal right now. Me, I will stick on this trail for the next 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. By that time, it'll be exactly 1 hour, 30 minutes on my end. At that point, wait, how long is the history of the world one? $20 minutes. By that time, we could... What are your guys' thoughts on us watching that video? For those who haven't seen it, I promise you won't be disappointed. And then we just switch right to the Wild Goose Trail after that. What do you guys say? Would that be cool? Oh yeah, it's Seth says, hey guys, how many tabs do you think I can have of Paul's stream on before my PC crashes? The answer is 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. 456. Unless you're running an AMD supercomputer, which in that case, it would be 583, I think it is. These are just random numbers that... And I think on a MacBook Pro, it's actually 237. Yeah, the AMD 770 Fart Ripper edition. Oh, the RTX GeForce Rhinothorn Cloudbug 3000. Oh, the AMD Osiris Shoes Michael Jordan crossover McDonald's sponsor Pokemon Go Flywing neon green with lights 3060 Pro. Oh. That's what it sounds like to me whenever anybody talks like computer stuff. Like, what? You haven't upgraded to the latest one yet? Genius, I'm scared. Paul, your view account might get a little weird. I don't think it works like that. Genius, I'm so sorry, but links are just kind of busted on this channel anyway. Unless you have mod. Okay, then mod him. Did you see I'm working here? I have quality to maintain. Oh, shulker box. Okay, right on the mark. Right on the mark. Right at the time I was supposed to end, we get a shulker box on the ground. It's empty. Hold. Come on, chunks, please, man. Seth is fine, everybody. Don't worry about him. Wait, Seth, that might be a really good stream idea. You just going live on stream and seeing how many tabs of my stream you can open up before stream crashes. Ooh. Ooh, better idea. You stream my stream, seeing how many tabs you can get of my stream until it crashes, and I stream your stream and open up as many tabs of it until it crashes, and we race. See who can crash their stream faster. I know. I know. I regret not hiding something secret and funny inside of that shulker box that we flew past earlier. I just had to get that off my chest. I regret it. I've seen stupid people that you're the most stupid of them all. Yes. Say that again in 1 second when I pull up on your base, man. Why are you turning? Ooh, this might be good. Moogle, not now. Moogle, please. Come on, game. No! Now you're done. You're done. Chilling at home in jeans? What? I touch grass. Guys, I think it's cooked. I think we just watched the video. Cause like there's this thicker trail that goes along this way that we thought was really juice at first because we were entering that wide area. But I think that thick trail is just connected to this one. And it's just a mess. It's just a mess of it around here. I don't know, man. Do I know Kill It? I know of Kill It. I don't really know them personally. I've only messaged them one time, and it was when the Trident dupe came about. And I think I might have come across a bit aggressive at first when I DM'd them for the first time in my life. My first message ever sent to kill it was, "Hey, remember that one time you duped named Obsidian?" I don't think he really liked that much because he immediately started talking shit back, and then he didn't give me the trident dupe after I asked for it, so. If you open up the viewer list in mod view, you'll see Seth quests 30 times? No way. We're not supposed to be showing this? You liar! That would have been awesome, though. Partner or partner, am I right? I think it's probably time we just get a whole new batch of mods. Any takers? Okay, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. I hate to say it, y'all. Hold that thought. No, I'm kidding. You guys can look at me slowly approach the ground in slow motion here for a sec. I need to use the bathroom super fast. Then we're gonna return. We're gonna watch the entire history of the world. I promise you'll like it. Okay, for anybody who is suspicious about it, it's really good. I haven't watched it in like 7 years, and Kuzama, you're in charge of YouTube. Seth, you're in charge of Twitch. And then after that, we'll switch to the Wild Goose Trail. Perfect. Entering my gamer stance. Thanks. So, I watched this one earlier with my girlfriend, and it was awesome. I forgot how awesome it was. I haven't seen this one in like a bajillion years. So, are you guys ready? You guys got a drink, a blanket, a snack?
Hi. You're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you.
How did this happen?
A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing
Are you guys following?
was never anywhere. That's why it's been everywhere. It's been so everywhere, you don't need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every it gets.
That's true. That's true. Wait, did it freeze?
Forget this.
Never
I
mind.
want to be something. Go somewhere. Do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started. Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of?
Quirks and stuff.
Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about 1 jillion degrees. Great news, the quarks are now happily married in groups of 3, called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't because it's still too... Great news, the protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them even doubled up. Great news, the electrons have now joined in. Congratulations, the world is now a bunch of gas in space. But it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together.
It's a star.
New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit.
Space dust.
Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made.
I don't know what to do with my camera.
And then die and explode into...
Even crazier space dust.
So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess, which is... Weather update, it's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update, those rocks might have had water inside them and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update, cooler temperatures today and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update, it's raining. Severe flooding alert, the entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert.
That's land.
There's life in the ocean. What?
Something's alive in the ocean.
Oh, cool, like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that.
Great, now I'm
It
hungry.
has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say.
Dude,
Tired of
isn't that awesome? I love DNA.
living at the bottom of the ocean?
Now you can eat sunlight.
Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food.
Taste the sun.
Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm and some other types of weird strange water bugs and strange fish.
It's the Cambrian explosion.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No.
Not.
Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay.
Not anymore.
How did you know that, T-Black?
Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have...
Babies.
Learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me.
Bye bye ocean.
Huge.
And now everything's huge.
Huge.
Including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh, fuck. Now everything's dead. Just kidding. Here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Here comes a meteor.
And the dinosaurs are gone.
It's mammal time. Here come the mammals. Look at
Mammal
those breasts. Now they're going to
time.
dominate the world. And one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk. No, like walk like that and grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Knirsch, which can mean different things.
That's a human person.
No
And now
way.
they're everywhere. Almost.
Ice Age,
What? You can walk over here? Cool.
not anymore.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet.
Okay.
And they're chasing their food. Fuck it. Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is
Shit
great.
tons
I
of
wonder if anyone
grass.
else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers. And the animals are helping.
Guess what happens next?
More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing, laws, power.
Society.
Society
Coming
update.
soon to a dank river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing
Bronze.
made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell.
So what's super crazy is this video. Two things. One, when this video first came out 8 years ago, it was like it moved so fast that it was just like melting your brain, and it was so hard to keep up. But now we've watched TikToks for so long that it just feels like a normal video now. Second, this dude, Bill Wirtz, makes all of the audio and all of the music that goes on in the background, which is so impressive.
Tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what?
Egypt.
Meanwhile,
Wait, why did the socials not work? I have chatbot up. Oh, I didn't connect it?
while out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also,
China.
and did I mention?
Indus River Valley Civilization. Norte Chico.
The Middle East is getting more complicated. Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire. And then everyone else copied their horses.
Greeks.
Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone?
China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff.
Yo,
You could make a
hands and
religion
mantras.
out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse.
Now the Phoenicians can get down to business.
Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel.
And they believe in God.
Just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program.
Shout out
Here's
to
some
Yahweh.
huge heads. Must be the Olmecs.
This is the world's
Stop.
first reusable cotton swab.
Dude, no,
It
stop.
can remove up to 10 times more earwax.
I do not have a
Latest
lot of
studies show
earwax,
that
by the way.
traditional
I have a
cotton
totally
swabs are
normal.
not-
I
The
use
Phoenicians
cotton.
make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire. Never mind, it's the Babylonian Median.
It's the Persian Empire.
Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here, Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. It
Damn.
was great. And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. Knock knock, it's Chandragupta. He says, get the hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I
Alexander
give
the
you 500
Great?
elephants? Okay, thanks, bye.
Time to conquer all of India. Or most of India.
But what about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings?
Merchants probably. And they've got spices.
Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again, with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies. Out here, the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city.
Oh.
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk? Now you can buy it from China. They just made a brand new road to the world. Or you can get their own water. Sick, new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again. Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together. China's whole again, then it broke again. Still can't cross the Sahara Desert? Try camels. Hell yeah, now we got business, said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi,
You guys are still following, right? Like after the dinosaur part?
I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet? No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main rival. Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall. It's the golden age of India. There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta, just Gupta. First name Chandra. The first. Guess who's in Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans.
No.
R.I.P. Roman Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine, but it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The Mayans have figured out the stars.
Yo.
Oh, and here's
Whole
a
other
huge
end of the
city,
server.
population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great job, Gok Turks. How's India? Broken. How's China? Back together. How's those trading kingdoms? Bigger and there's more of them. Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom, it's the Sunrise Kingdom.
They automate farms.
Deep in the Arabian desert, on the
It's
top
automation
of a mountain,
period.
the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear.
Wait, I just realized real life. I just realized real life is just like 2B2T.
Goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods, and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's new kingdoms all over Europe. I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house. It's the Baghdad
When do the
House
followers
of
of
Wisdom.
the
Just in
crafting
time
table
for the
come in?
Islamic Golden Age. Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this tiny space you have to go through to get from here to there? Someone owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly. They also
Yikes.
invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't
That
other
was funny.
places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would you like? Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks, said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. Crusade! They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans. Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come
Oh,
here.
so cool.
Where? Here.
Dude,
Mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build
you guys ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pagan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself, Korea just became itself, and Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China just invented bombs and typing, and the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time. I just found out where the Swahili gets all their
guys
gold.
ever played Tonga
Look at this
too?
Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there, right in the middle of Africa. The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's back, yay! Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. So you think you can conquer the Byzantine Empire? Yep, said the Ottoman Turks. Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal. Spiceless.
Well, I guess we'll have to find
Spiceless.
another way to India.
Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal.
Aw,
So Chris goes to
huge.
Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please. Okay. So he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are
He
off
does
to a
not
great
find
start.
Japan,
I wonder if they
bro.
know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the first guy should have been the other guy. Hey Christians, do you sin? Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 Reasons Why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. You know what would be magnificent, said Suleiman wearing an onion hat? What if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And then that dream was real. And Spain realized that this is
way.
not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1, can you get to
Basehunting
India through
update.
North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2, steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world, more specifically Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke,
Yo,
why do the king
world
and
border
queen still
base.
wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a No, don't. Haiti is starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves, who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island.
But he came back.
Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes Latin America,
Damn.
becoming independent in the Latin American
That's
Wars
what
of
happens when you become best PvPer. Banished to islands.
Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make
Many different types of machines and
Ooh,
factories with
machines.
in
Redstone
them, so they
update.
can make a lot of products real fast.
Then they invent some trains and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the
Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now.
That's just where he
That
lives.
chess game is still
India
going
just
on
had a
today.
revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
Technology is about to go crazy.
No way.
The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got Thailand.
Shout out Ethiopia.
The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're
Spawn
looking
base
for
made of
more.
obsidian.
Cuba.
Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal, connecting the 2 oceans.
Yo,
Britain
Shulker
just
Road.
found oil in the Middle East. It makes cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's gonna be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same.
Communism in the Soviet Union.
The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the
Jewish people a place to live.
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and
God.
Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman-anymore empire.
Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey.
And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews for existing.
This is
Bro,
the thinnest
someone might
armor
be-
ever.
A new ad blocker or
Introducing
something.
Hyper Conceal.
Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited they raped Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him.
That's World War II.
Bonus round, Pacific Showdown. United States versus Japan.
Oh,
Fight.
shit.
Finish him. Let's unite all the nations and have some
World peace.
Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that worked. Bonus, now there's Pakistan. Actually, 2 Pakistans. One of them could be Bangladesh later. The Jews and the Arabs finally figured
I
out
just
which
realized
one of them should
Hackle is like the Gandhi of 2B2T.
live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy.
Sight, they both get angrier.
Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the 2 global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan.
Crazy.
And they both have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. And make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space.
I'll
Now
race
let's
you to
make some more
space.
countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged
What's up,
from.
Jazz?
The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa. Okay. Technology's better too, that might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally
Everything is
falls
happening
apart.
so fast now.
Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money. Except Britain, because they don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise, flying robots. With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
And the ocean is full of plastic.
Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are
That's
we?
AI.
By the way, where the hell are we?
Cinema. Whew. Holy. Oh yeah, I want to make a base of the world border after that. He completely left out Garfield too. Wait, should we watch that? Wait, wrong instance. We're closing this instance. We're going to the big boy trail. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Let me just open it, make sure that nothing's gonna leak. This one's more important to not leak on. Gonna yelled at by a pig. Why am I streaming this trail still? This cannot be good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Make sure auto disconnect is on. Make sure my cords don't show. Open up this, it won't show. Make it big. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Just close this completely. Open up my music. Bye, T Black. I appreciate you, bro. I'm filling up my water, then we're gaming. Finally. Open up my door again. Schwa, please tell me everything. We're gaming. We're not playing around anymore. We're getting to the bottom of this. That portal was something I checked off stream earlier. Also, yeah, we're skipping like every 20 chunks, so buckle up. That's fine, Schwa. It's a fair trade. So, do you guys love that video or what? I bet most of you guys have already seen it. It's pretty good. Bro, stop, spacebar. It's not funny, man. Let me in. What's up, Anarchy Therapy? Wait. Wait a second. We're walking this whole trail. I just decided. Yeah, Ture, I agree. I think Bill Wirtz still makes videos. Okay, a split. Definitely two people going through here. Broke another rack. What's that? Smell it. Not you, buddy. What does it smell like? It smells like a fellow base hunter. Not hunting this trail. Trying to hide something on it. I can smell his sweaty palms. He's nervous. He knows I'm on his trail. He doesn't know what to do. Paul, if I'm at the end and run out of rockets, what's the best way to get my account? Wait. If I'm in the end and run out of rockets, what's the best way to get my account rockets from my stash? Bro, that's the tough part. Wait, why don't you just set a bed? Life advice. Don't let the mass amounts of information that we're spoon-fed every day deter you from standing up for what you believe. Unless you're a hateful person, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, what Finland said. What's up, Tully Bob? How's it going? Right. There we go. I had to fix my hair for Telly Bob. I get nervous. Did it just get like weird skinny? No. Still looks like two people, I think. They're just trying to be really sneaky. Portal spot. Oh. Gotta send my scout in first. Find anything good? Nothing. What is going on? Seven inches soft. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean 17. You play 2PGG? It looks like you could take it, bro. Mods, help me. Help. When exploring on Minecraft, I always end up traveling in circles. Interesting. That doesn't make any sense. There's no circles in Minecraft. It's all squares. Wait a second. Wait a frickin' second. Everybody look really closely. I don't know about this. Everything just turned a little bit colder. Bro, let me through, bro. Is that a loaded chunk down here? What is this? The frick? What the hell? Dead end incoming? Maybe. A dead end would be a good thing to find at this point. That would then officially contain all of the area that we've explored in the Nether into a finite space that we can just drill in the overworld. Okay, what's going on? Okay. I don't know. Right after here, like this bit really just looked like one person. So let's clock that. Might have to return back and just start backtracking some. I did fly like all of this in the overworld. And I have flown like everything else in the overworld. But let me tip it again because you didn't see it. I had a dream last night that the trail ended with a build of the SM64 castle. You had a dream about this trail? That's so cool. Let's go this way. Nah. Okay, so in these dreams, is it like me, Paul, or is it like me, Paul? Or is it both? Some weird way. Dreaming about 2B is something else? Wait, 87. Have you ever had a 2B2T dream? You have to have. I've had a handful. I've had like 3. Is it possible to get a Lytra on 2B2T? No. They're monopolized at this point. Mostly just by thick furry femboy and the shitter gang. Blue, it has to be a sign. You guys ever watch what is it, Joseph the King of Dreams? It was like a DreamWorks like biblical thing movie. I think they also made like the Prince of Egypt. You gotta tell us the dreams now. The first 2B2T dream I ever had was a stash finding dream where I pulled up to a stash in a savannah and it was all underground. I remember it being like 200 dubs is what I was thinking it was in the dream. And then in the sky, like right above where the stash is in like a vertical fashion, was the Pizza Planet logo from Toy Story. It was made of all of obsidian, and I remember the owners, there were 2 owners and they both logged in at the same time, and I was like crouched hiding behind a tree so they wouldn't see me. And that's pretty much the whole dream. The second dream was about JM10K being found, and then like the people who found it discovered a teleport exploit and teleported a whole bunch of people out there, and it ended up being a war of people just tearing apart the stash and taking as much as they can and then moving it like connected in the overworld like a few thousand blocks away from the stash type deal, and that it just became like a lawless land of people just griefing each other and retaking the stash and re-griefing, and it was mutiny. There is netherrack on the ground over there, but lava's still flowing. It's also kind of strangely square though, so I'll try it. Can't say I have, LOL. How are we gonna win top 5 players of 2024 and never have a 2B2T dream? Must touch grass or something. Do minecart launchers work to create isolated trails in single player? It does. I don't know if people have tried this. I don't know anybody personally who's tried it, so maybe you should try it for yourself. I can't imagine it does, because I remember in 1.12, if you found a crazy enough like movement exploit, you'd be able to essentially travel through unloaded chunks without it like checking you. But ever since the 1.18 update, it seems like the server is pretty strict. If you run into an unloaded chunk, I've never seen like an instance where you're able to get through it and get to some other cores anyway. You know? What's up, Metropolis? Kuzma, I'm right here, bro. Wouldn't it by not sleeping and playing 2B instead? That's an idea. 24-hour stream. Okay, after we get past this basalt biome, let's pay, dude, words are so hard tonight. Let's pay super double triple attention to the state of lava flow. Especially in these thinner areas. Yeah, I mean, if the lava had only fallen to here by the time I get here. This doesn't seem like 2 people, right, guys? How thin it is. Sharp turn to the left. I think around where that last loop-de-loop was, between there and kind of like where we started stream, it has to be secretly hidden around there. I'll go through like maybe one more stack of rockets before we baritone E-fly back to that spot and just take on the overworld. Because I'm really not confident in just continuing on this direction. Bro, please. Da, 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 da. So I'm going to hang out with my grandma on the 12th. I haven't seen her in like 3 years. Free 3PO, I appreciate you coming through. Have a good night, man. I'm excited to see her though. Yo, Cuboid. Oh my goodness. Long time no see, man. How have you been? What's new on Const? Did you see the 2024 census? Okay, we're like halfway through this stack of fireworks, and if you remember what I said, when we run out of this stack, we'll go back and we'll investigate in the overworld, where the trail stops being so suspicious, or starts being yeah. Cons has been taken over by a new owner. What does that mean? Servant!
I just woke up from my JB. Sorry, didn't wanna offend the unemployed. Also, congrats on your accomplishments in the census.
Thanks, man. I was doing like a whole thing about it earlier. Yeah, we looked over the census today. We watched the entire history of the world. It's been a big stream. And now we are back by popular demand. The Wild Goose Trail. Thank you for the support, bro. I'm proud of you, Surfing. Did you know I'm proud of you? What's up, Wakey? What's up, Splinks? Why doesn't baritone fly? Why does baritone fly not work in the overworld for me? Baritone fly doesn't work in the overworld. People have made like other mods. I don't think there's anything that's public though that works for doing that though. Maybe there is. Maybe Trouser Streaks has it. Alright, 6 fireworks left. We are continuing to pay double, triple, quadruple attention to the state of lava flowing. Okay, it's kind of thicker there, but I mean, like, I mean, look at it. It just barely spawned over there. Yep, we have to go back. It's been decided. So it stops being so suspicious like right after this loop. How's it look here? 6. I remember it specifically looked really just like one person. I think I recall it looking like that right here. Let's just go here first. So we got 15 kilometers to fly backwards. We do some mini games. Yo, shout out Rango. Anybody want to pin that message in YouTube? Appreciate you coming through, man. If you redeem eat ants? Bro, I think that... Look. Thailand unique black ants healthy superfood. Best before June 23rd, 2025. That's what that says. So they're expired. When's spider eating coming? Apparently they taste like cream cheese. Shadowfire, I'm on 2b2t right now. The oldest anarchy server on Minecraft. We're just AFK traveling right now. We're looking for bases. So in the meantime, let's do, what are these guys? What's the game called again? Stop. Okay, good start. Okay. Check me out, check me out, check me out. Check me out, check me out. Ah, whoa. Check me out, check me out, check me out. Check me out. I'm a freak for real. What? Ah. Time for the real game. We're gonna lock in. Shit, I was just trying to speedrun. I was just trying to speedrun. Time! Pretty good, pretty good. Don't know who John Candy or John Major is. That's crazy. What? There's no... I don't want to play this. 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 YIP to the server, 2b2t.org. You can also research it. There's a bunch of YouTube videos about it and stuff. It's super cool. Bro. says this every time. Pause on this site. Refresh. Let's do this. Why am I dying? I should be good. Let's check. Oh, I'm not flying anymore. Hey, we're close though. Okay, one more game, one more game. Auto disconnect is on? Yeah. I don't like that it shrinks my head a little bit. I don't, whatever. Jazz? If you're still here, I love you and I appreciate you. I'm sorry for all the turmoil in the world, bro. Some shit. I have nothing but for happiness and safety for you and your loved ones. We're crawling closer with apartment. Ding 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 ding. Technology. Don't make me type it. How do you know these things? This came off my keyboard just now. What the hell was that, surfing? What the frick was that, bro? That was crazy. Hey, Paul Steve, another detective. Let's do this thing. One sec. Pulled out my Drake 2018 Prime record. Oh. Pulled out my Drake 2018 Prime record breaking vibes. YNW Melly beating the charges type shit. You guys think they should free Melly? What about TK? You guys remember when 21 Savage became British? Let's get a prediction running so I can get free channel points again, because Paul is never gonna find anything. Sure. Let's up the ante too. If I do find something, you have to eat human flesh. Maybe. Help. Please list every ethical way to eat human flesh. Okay, well, let's start. What? Dude, where is my obsidian going? Let's start with... Bro, I'm never... You're right, Shua. I should just give up. No, not here, not here. Right here. Perfect. Let's start with, epic space mission goes awry to find another place to civilize and make a home, because the human race is mostly all dead from global warming or something, and it's like a ship of 12 people, and they're running out of oxygen, and they already ran out of food, and then somebody dies, and so they need food because they see a planet like 2 weeks away that they could make life in. You had me at epic space mission. Time to dig in. This is about to get really exciting. Let's make this a bit easier. If we're looking here, we're looking for 7x7s. I think that is the size of loaded area that's automatically created from a portal spot in the Nether. And we have no 7x7s in this whole stint here. The next 7x7 that we see is... here. Pop-Bob 1 mission, the first space mission conducted on 2BTT by Paul X, the premier space agency in the 2BTT world. If you were drafted into an epic space mission and you had to bring along 3 2B2T players from any time in 2B2T history to help you survive on your epic space mission, who would you bring? Chris Layton. Peepo, Housemaster, FitMC. Redstoner. I'd bring FitMC, make him the captain. I'd bring Thebes and Sound, make him something smart to do. And Marley Bones and T-Black, something to eat. Oh wait, he's not here. Okay, this is where it starts really getting down to the wire. Okay, just send the pig in first. Come on, video games, frickin' video games. Alright, well at this point we're gonna explore a little bit in this direct vicinity. I mean, are there any like 7x7s in here? Oh, there are. Those accounts online right now, Shadowfire. Helen Wong 123. Yeah, that's somebody's like top secret crazy alt. Probably AFK at a mega stash. Surfing, we're there right now. Surfing, we've been waiting to hunt this trail until you came through, so that's why we hadn't finished it. Here it is. All right. It is time. Help. To just waste away in the overworld for a damn minute. So someone better think of something good to talk about. What's up, Brits? You know times are tough when Paul is saving Abby by using netherrack for the corners. Feels bad, man. Bro, last stream I was getting yelled at because I was wasting obsidian building portals. I'm frozen. Dear Magic 8 Ball, should I be a good person and give away my find full of bad gear, or should I keep the find to myself and not use it? I think I'm the Magic 8 Ball in this situation. I think I twist in that you should maybe host a pop-up game show in 2B2T chat, and whoever participates and answers the questions your favorite way, like apples to apples, then you DM that person cords to the bad gear stash. Yeah, it's late, Seshi. I have Marley Bones on my lap. 2:30 a.m. Dude, GameStop. Shout out to latency. Dude, I hated how little credits they would give you when you like tried to trade in a game to GameStop. You know what I'm talking about? Scam to shit. Yeah, I see Exhibit A. Here we are. There's gotta be something I can do to make it look a bit more enjoyable to watch. Does anyone know a working map art printer? I'm not trying to spend 2 months on my map art. William Cooper, welcome on in. Yo! Any assholes in here? I hear them. There's one. Ah! They're so scary, bro. Wait, I have client-side time on right now. Did that make it so that it doesn't change color, or is it because it's just night? I think because it's just night. Paul Steve, do you think finding a shop stash is possible, or are they too well hidden? Oh, it's 100% possible. I mean, not all shop stashes are hidden the same. Some are really poorly hidden, actually. Jaws found the ShopX stash with an open portal to it. And that was like 1,000 dubs. What's up, Stabs? There was a shop stash that I found, I think today. I don't really remember. It was only like 800 dubs. Are shop owners hunters too? How do they keep enough stock? Sometimes shop owners double up as hunters. Like QSB has spent a good amount of time hunting, and we've done like collaborative efforts with QSP where he'll like find trails and give them to us and this, that, and the other. Huge shout out to QSP. But for the most part, the way that they keep stock is they actually they just buy stashes in bulk from hunters or people who just are like quitting the server or have had stashes for a really long time and just don't care for the items anymore. So they will buy stashes in bulk, and then they're able to profit off them by selling smaller amounts for higher prices, you know? Bro, we might as well just walk this part. Let's see here. Where are we going? It's not going to be here. Just go back in the nether and start here, and then from then on, we really have no choice but to just stick in the overworld. Ay, caramba. Is this all water? Some no-name shop got found in the Hunters Union Discord. Who found it? $180 dubs. 3K. 3K off? Marley Bones, what you doing, dear? Sounds like a New GP sample. Yeah, this song is so good. So this is actually this is the Chrono Trigger Secret of the Forest, but it's like a different version of it. Look at him. He's so happy. It's awesome. All right, let's do this. Who do you think it would get to the world border faster? A flying machine that will go infinitely, or a guy with an elytra that stops to farm fireworks and repairs? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. So we're talking the overworld. And the guy has to stop to farm fireworks and repair elytra. I assume by like mining. Or like a mob farm that they make. Yeah, I see. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's it. Yeah. I think that's what makes it. I think with this chunk loading in particular on 2B right now in the overworld, the flying machine would beat it out because the flying machine would be able to maintain, because, you know, the person running it can sleep, just leave their PC on 24/7, and it'll keep up with the slow chunk loading, whereas the person with the firework cannot be going like any faster. They're gonna be getting stuck in chunks like this. So yeah. Yeah, we all got rocket farms. What's up, Ryzen? How far can an E-chest of shulked rockets take you? Ray, that's a hard question, only because, like, let's say hypothetically the chunks are loading perfectly fine. You'd be able to make fireworks last you way longer if you do the pitch 40 strat, you know, if you like look up -40, look down +40. If you automate that, which a lot of clients do, you can just travel infinitely until all your elytra break, you know. So oh, thank you, Ryzen. Frazzle, I recommend Meteor. Rocket to like 1K, then pitch lock at -5. Yeah, and just slowly, you get some speed that way too. But you're just gliding down to the ground. What did Nickel say? As a hunter, how can you see the... Yeah. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Man, oh man. Boy. If only I didn't have tech to make this easier that I have to gatekeep on stream. Don't worry. I have to make elytra on Nether Highway, I think, or how to get in some group that will give. Ryzen, I've always given the same advice when it comes to. Bye, Surfing. I love you. Good luck. Have fun at work. I always recommend this for new players. Is just hang around at 0-0. If you just hang around at 0-0, especially if you go out of your way to like clean 0-0. You just mine it up and hang out and be a chiller. People will just end up eventually giving stuff to you. You 100% run the risk of coming back and coming back and coming back and just getting killed over and over. But more times than not, people start to respect the grind of it all and the stubbornness. And you just have to run into the right person. Plus, you never know. You might meet some other like cool people that you'll make friends with, and then they'll be like, "Yo, I have a spawn base if you want to come along," and da-da-da, and then you could find cool people that way. And you know, you never know. It's always awesome to just hang out at spawn though and see what happens. That is a great idea. I should make a spawn begging bot. I mean, I have a spammer I don't use quite often. But there's some like begging lines too in there. There's been a drought of spawn cleaners lately. See, they need you there. Let's see, is my impersonator is not online right now. Nice, Rango. I got my first kit by trying to bed bomb someone in the Nether. Awesome. Change name. I was actually just about to say that. I had a suspicion that would happen. It was a good run. I wonder what they changed it to. The accounts like advertising Discords with the same. It's just join Imperials. That's all that I'm seeing posting. Yeah, I know about Anarchy TP2T. Well, only what I've heard from chat. I know of that name. I don't really pay attention to what they've been doing in game though. What is the longest time spent for successful and unsuccessful trails you've followed? I've I've done some heinous crimes. At one point, my longest time following a trail, I remember when I broke the 6 mil distance. I followed a trail for 6 million blocks one time, and it just disappeared out of thin air. That was the first time. That was during horsefly times. And so I didn't mind following it that long necessarily because I just loved using horsefly because it was really pleasing and fast. And then the next longest trail that I ever followed after that was with Big Fly or whatever, like eFly was around for a really long time in 1.12 before the update. And that one went over 10 mil. That one was a headache too because it kept on changing directions and it looked like it was really suspicious and then it looked like it was not so suspicious and then it looked like it was suspicious again. And eventually that place actually ended up at the foundations of a base. And as far as loot goes at that place, it was just, oh, this gravel. Where'd it go? Oh, it's not gravel, it's stone. It was just whatever shulks they had in their inventory in their e-chest. So like not even a full dub. I ended up leaving a book behind at that place because it was so heinous to follow. And I think someone else ended up finding it on the other side. And then after that, the longest trail I ever followed literally just went from spawn to the world border. I followed the entire thing in the overworld. Nothing good at the end of that one. So thankfully, I was able to AFK that one entirely because the trail was like, it was a good bit off of the main axis and it was just parallel to a diag. Oh, it was 30 mil by 30 mil too. It wasn't even a straight trail. It was a diag trail, but it was a good bit farther off of the main highway. And so I just threw a trail right on it, or threw an account right on it and just AFK hunted that, and it went all the way to the world border. Sucked. Have you played Minecraft story mode? No. Wait, is it good? What's up, Sharkbait? A world border trail is crazy? Dude, I know. I just felt like an idiot. But the whole time, like, there were reasons why it seemed suspicious. At the time, it seemed like it was really like somebody trying to super big brain hide something. But as it got closer to the world border, I started just coping, and I was like, this is gonna be like Decto's freedom stash find. You know, like right off the world border. No nether activity, just super secret. Come on. It was not. How to reach world border? There's highways to every world border. Nickel Pickle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, this is a tune. Love this song. Alright, next, wide piece. Here we are. It's valid, Kuzumai. Half the game is fun, bad type of quality, but the other half is good. Damn. You guys ever play, what was it? Was it just called Minecraft Dungeons? That was actually fun for a bit. Not gonna lie. Beat some Nintendo Zelda music. Let's see what plays next. There is some Zelda music in this playlist. Not a whole lot. Love Zelda music though. Ocarina of Time is my goat. Dungeons was goated. It's great, but I felt like there wasn't much to do at a certain point. 100%. That's 100% how it went. Let it load completely around us. Bro, you guys do not want to see the mind-numbing insanity that is the overworld activity I've done out here. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look with your eyes. Anyways. I might end up just hiding my stash out here after all this. Bro, I need like a cigarette or something. No, I'm not on Twitch griefing highways right now, bro. I've had a thought. Hide where someone has already found. Thanks, Daniel. Frazzle, I believe in you. Is there an E-fly on 6B? There has to be. Not just out there using fireworks. Wait, I just realized I want to hang out with my Fart Clan friends. Here, we'll go to here. This is like the last like main suspicious spot on this strip here before I'll just like have to do some crazy man shit. So we'll skirt this way, we'll do this loop-de-loop, and we'll go to here, and then we'll end stream if we don't find it. Fine, blue, fine. I'll just get my ass handed to me by Fart Ripper and poker or something. Nah, maybe I'll play League of Legends TFT. Anyone? Rico, I recommend Meteor. Anarchy ranks is crazy. Wait, what? 6B does not have ranks. No way it does. What? I respect it, Blue. I'm sorry you have a bad cold. You deserve some rest. Come on, be loaded. Be loaded, server, please. Can I land on this thing? Help. Yo! $160 for a rank? What kind of perks does that come with? Home times and more homes? What are homes? No! No, 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 no. Wait. Wait, no, no. You have to go live again in like 20 minutes, because that's when I'm ending. This is so awkward. Who am I gonna raid then? Wait, is Delisha live? Could be huge. No, no, how was your streaming? Imagine you go from some up and at 'em young buck like No-No, and now you're watching some hairy slag fly around in the overworld just through new chunks. No trails. That's crazy. Shout out to Far Clan. Welcome on in, Raiders. I appreciate you guys. Captain Dooner. Funny. Good to see you again. I know. I know, Killer. I have no self-control. No, I'm going to try to start streaming a bit earlier, though. I know. No. I'm not going to try. On days where I don't have a chance to stream earlier, like today, I'm gonna stream at this time, like I've been doing. Same no plan. But on days when I do have an opportunity to stream earlier, I will be streaming earlier. Can we get a Moogle hello? I can give you the next best thing. Oh my goodness, she's stretching. She's so cute. Focus.
Hey, tiny bones. Hi.
Bro, who's in chat just spamming job? job, employment, job. That's BM. I love that bit. That's great. Ooh, chunks are waking up for a minute here now. Hey, now we're moving. Now we're traveling. And it's gone. Who do you guys think is the worst smelling player online right now? And don't say Paul Steve 007. I think it might be Skin Paw. Wait, look at that dude's name on the very right, and it's flashing. Zilal? I didn't know that you could make the tab flash with your skin flashing. Wait. Oh, not like that. Skin blink. Can I make it go faster? Okay, so now my skin is blinking. Move it. If I press tab. Yo, my skin's blinking. Yo, sound off. Sound off in chat. If you're in 2B2T right now, go ahead and turn skin blink on. That way I knew who the real ones are in chat. In the tab menu. If you're running a client with skin blink right now on 2B2T. Anybody? Yo, no hunting. No hunting. I see you. I see you. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Above me. Look at his hat. Eye twisting. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Some skins are like a bit less. Oh, Crumblin. Crumblin has been blinking. Belmiros is blinking. Trichomes. That's a sick ass name. Visions of Red is blinking like crazy now. Wait, this is so cool. This is so cool, actually. I'm going to scan through one more time. Make sure if I see everybody. I'm on the right side. I noticed that one. I noticed that one. Does the server not get pissed off at you for like sending the blink packets? Or oh, Highbane Highbane something. Their name's cut off. Learn CPP. That skin is crazy. It looks like he's talking. If you listen closely, you might be able to hear him. Desbot. Kaler. I'm moving to the left. Adagop? No way Adagop is watching my stream right now. What? If I missed your skin, I'm so sorry. I'm whispering that guy. I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. Oh shit, he's... Yo, don't jump scare me like that, bro. Adagop, please, if you haven't, take a world download right now of that base. Assuming it's still good. I think I visited it not too long ago, but I don't know if I took a world download. It might have been before I had a world download. I'm turning off Skin Blink now. Thank you guys for participating in that experiment with me. That was awesome. But yeah, I wonder if the server ever gets pissed off at some point if you use Skin Blink. If not, I'm surprised not so many people like just do it all the time. Like have skins that are like made for it. Look again. Yes, I will clip you as blinking. I'm looking for duh hello. Is it under not? I don't, am I tripping? Oh, duh. Oh, there's like... My brain hurts. I can't do this anymore. This is too hard. Oh, you're yes, I will clip you. Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome Skin Blink moment. Jeez, that was really straining on my eyeballs there for a minute. When the TPS goes down to 10 for the next months, we're blaming you. But he's not gonna patch Skin Blink. That would be absurd. Can I see the nether trail? Says she. Now I think it's yours. I'm done showing off the... I'm done explaining things to you guys. I can't trust you. Don't you understand? It's every man for himself out here. I'm just doing circles around this like big square spot before we go to this this bit here. Seshi, please. Why do I feel like my camera keeps moving? Am I like... Okay, this is what it looked like. See ya. Just let me pull up. Seshi Stashy? Yeah, that's it. Oh, bro, this is such a pain in the neck, man. All right, this is our final stopping point right over here. You know what? It's been a good stream nonetheless. Not over yet. Not over yet. If we get crazy lucky with this last area that we're going to, it's the last nearest 7x7 loaded area in the nether, so it's like the last potential portal skip in the direct vicinity. That'd be crazy if we got lucky there. Otherwise, I'll just have to follow the rest off stream. What happened to the guy that found your stash, Paul? What are you talking about? Talking about the journeyman stash? Yes, actually, that was a... Honestly, that was predominantly Big Greasy Egg stash. It was the one that he created right after the 1.19 update. But I think the guy that found it ended up just like crushing it, just like, yeah, folding under the pressure. Too many dubs. Blew up his own stash, quit, never came back. No, but essentially, it was Visions of Red. He's online right now. He's watching stream. At least he was online. He's a good hunter. Has he been the first to find journeyman stash? I feel like he might be. So huge shout out to that guy. Seshi, bro, listen. Hypothetically speaking, I'm not gonna like, you know, I know this is all LARP, but if you or anybody else who's watching my stream and knows that I'm on your trail, I am going to be drilling it forever. Right? So at this point, since I haven't found it yet, and I have since obliterated every single potential way within like 500k each direction from where it might be hiding in the overworld and the nether side, it might be in your best interest to just DM me at this point, because then I could just come visit. I will make a video about it, and I won't even challenge taking anything. And best part, I won't be ruining the trail to the location. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But if I do find it, it's getting put on a shirt. No, I'm talking to my ass at this point. Anyways, is anybody else streaming TPT right now? No way Nono went live again. Did Nono really go live again? Or am I tripping?
Philadelphia, a creamy touch of milk.
He forgot to end. Yo, that's crazy. I was looking and I'm like, 4th of July party on the, and then nothing's happening. That's funny as hell. Everybody follow No. You already know what's going on. That's crazy. I'm so glad that I checked. I'm so glad. Hi, Peanuts. Bye, Peanuts. I love you. Mustafa, whatever your name is. I hope to see you around next time. Unfortunately, we're ending right now. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna get to the damn end of this freaking thing. Now let me check Streamlabs real fast, because that'll let me know. That Discord link and Twitch chat that Spacebar just threw up, that's my stream in Discord. Join up for stream updates. Exclamation point socials. Check out the short form content that I've been working on lately. I need to like sit down and download a whole lot more clips stuff because I'm kind of running dry a bit in that department, but we've been going crazy hard. We're going to keep going crazy hard in that department, and I appreciate all the support thus far. There's also a link tree hanging around somewhere in my YouTube description, I think, of the stream. Maybe it's on Twitch description too, but shout out to Surfing for the resub of 29 months total. Hey Peanuts with the 10 months. And for just being themselves. Love Hey Peanuts. And of course, Dev Shino with the crazy 5 gifted today and just the crazy amount of support recently. Catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Peace.